Hello. Last time we... Oh, wait. I'm Critsy Bear. Welcome to Sorcery. Last time I left off, I allowed myself to be kidnapped by werewolves. Or guards, I guess. I guess not all of them are werewolves. Whatever. Your eyes open, your head is thundering, and it feels ready to split. Sit up, be a man. You sit up and lift your hand to rub the back of your bald head. Oh yeah, I'm bald! Right, I forgot I'm bald now. Yep. I've lost all my hair in exchange for strength. Sit up and lift your head to rub your back. There's a lump the size of an egg. Were you hit by something? The ground below you is rocking softly. Perhaps that's why you feel nauseous and sick. You hear a loud grumbling, which doesn't appear to be coming from your own mouth. Look around. You look around. In the hold. Yo, can I lead a slave revolt? You're at the bottom of a wooden pit with a hatch far up in the ceiling. Other bodies are sprawled across the floor. You are a prisoner! Check myself over. At least you still have your pack and your sword, but then you realize half your gold has been gone missing. It's like you were keeping multiple pouches, and so that you have not lost everything. The wooden walls either side creak and groan, but you are definitely in the hull of a boat. Someone taps you on the shoulder, and you look around to see an old man. It takes you a moment to place him, but it's Thomas, the old soldier that you met outside the city walls. From bad to worse, eh? What was his voice? Oh, I think being trapped outside the city was better than being trapped in here. Nope, I don't think that was it. What happened to you? You ask. It's not a long story. Got into the city, as you know, I outran the guard. Then the grin fades, but I couldn't afford a bed, so I slept rough. Woke up here. His face turns serious. But we have to get out somehow. If we stay down here, something terrible will happen. What? You ask, not about to be scared by vague warnings. Time was, worst thing Vic would do is sell you down the river. These days, I hear, he has a wolf. Thomas looks desperate. I've heard slavers say something about a cage, he murmurs under his breath. Maybe they lower it down, and we can climb back up. The other prisoners look around, and you grow. The other prisoners around you groan and sigh. You cannot understand what they say. However, they all seem to speak in different tongues. I will become the leader of these people, and I will free them. Oh, I can't spell yap. Darn. Or is it yop? Kid. Illusions. Maybe. How? Maybe. That's a valid one. Dop. Dud. Zen. Zap. Zip. Really wish I had a green ring, but alas. Kid, I guess. Create illusions. Slip on the bracelet. Okay. Illusion of a flood. Illusion of a fire. I mean, I guess if either of those were the case, I would imagine that the guards would abandon the ship, but they would probably just leave the prisoners. Sorry, I'm just checking. Fire, flood. The ship is taking on water! Oh no! You fill your mind with the image of flooding water, as though the ship had been holed and was sinking down. The prisoners are screaming, pleading to be saved. The cowardly guard takes one look and then rushes away. You hear a loud splash. He has booked himself overboard. Shout for a guard! Oh no! Oh no, it's flooding! Face appears at the hatchway, laughing. Oh yeah, it's that bad, is it? Cast a spell. Maybe now. Hang on. Floods. Really? Huh? Hang on, I think I like, sequence broke that or something, looked myself over. We'll escape. I don't see how, but we have to get out. But we have to get out somehow. If we stay down here, something terrible will happen. What? Wolf. Yep. Shout for a guard. Cast a spell. Kid. Oh no, it's flooding! Ah! Oh no, it's still flooding! Ah! The cowardly guard takes one look and rushes away. 2 times. Alright, hang on, let me just start that again and maybe use the fire illusion, check myself over. We'll escape. What? Yes. I want to see what happens if I bravely tell him that we will escape. Check myself over. We'll escape. I'll get us out. Thomas looks desperate. I heard the slavers say something about a cage. Yep. Cast a spell! Kid them! Again! Here, actually, how about I kid them? And then dop the door? Capital P. D-O capital P. Not the wall? Whatever, cast a spell and the hatch in the ceiling opens. Sweet fresh air pours in, but the hatch is still too far away to reach, and before you can begin climbing your way out, one of the men up top comes past and pulls it shut once more. Okay, so perhaps fire. We'll escape. I'll get us out. With my magic! Oh no, it's fire! Okay, so it says that the guard has tossed himself overboard. But what? You draw your heels up and wait, confident an opportunity to escape will appear. And then, as though on demand, the hatch above is open, but something blocks the light for a few minutes, then light returns. Wicker cage. The other prisoners react immediately, but in different ways. Some begin to scramble away, trying to get as far from the cage as possible, while others wait underneath it impatiently and begin jumping to try to climb their way out. A little present from Vic! One of the guards calls with a laugh. Wait to see what it is. Cage sings lower and lower. You see it moving. There's something inside. Suddenly, a fanged jaw appears between the wickered bars, and other prisoners jump back in alarm. The cage shakes and snarls and roars. I didn't need to... A wolf of some kind. The rope goes slack as the cage hits the deck, and when it does so, the cage draws open. Alright, I'm gonna try casting a different spell one more time. I like how that rat has, like, the proportions of a man. Weird. Oh, wait. Hang on. Check myself over. We'll escape. I'll get us out. Cast a spell. What other spells can I cast right now? Let's see. R. Rap. Yo, I can cast Rap! That was the wrong spell! Hold the wig over your head and cast the spell. Around you, the strange mumblings and groanings of the other prisoners turn into a language you can understand. Most are complaining about headaches, wondering where their purses are. The spell will not last long, however. Threaten the others? Come up with an escape plan, dummy. You gather a small group of prisoners together. We need an escape plan, you hiss. So get thinking. They look from one another blankly. After a few minutes, a few of them begin to cry. You feel the spells fading. Find out where we are? Where are we? Are you mad? One of them replies. This is one of... He replies. Oh, you grab one by the arm. Where are we? Are you mad? This is one of Vic's slave ships. We're all going to be slaves. Is there any better way I can do that? Can I, like, threaten them and then get them to calm down? We'll escape. I'll get us out. I'm gonna rap at them. Talk all languages. Threaten the others. Anyone comes near me or my things, you growl, I will part heads from your shoulders. What? Huh? Why would I do such a thing? Anyone comes near me, I'll... Okay, never mind. Try again. Jesus. Check myself. We'll escape. I'll get us out. Is there... The puzzle of the slave hold. Why can I cast Dud? Okay, so H, how? Maybe. R, rap? Maybe. Already tried. Kin. Summon a replica creature. For why? For why? D-U-D, H-O-W, alright, how about how? When calmness enters your mind, you wait for a voice that will tell you how best to escape, but nothing comes. Does that mean there's no way out? Okay, so it seems like casting any spell at all just doesn't happen. We'll escape. I'll get us out. Just wait to see what happens. Wait for the cage comes. Wait to see what it is. I will slay the creature. Draw your sword quickly. Thank the gorilla you left... They left me armed? Huh? They must not have bothered to search their prisoners very thoroughly. You push forwards to the front of the group as the wolf emerges. Then things start to become clear. This is not an ordinary wolf at all. This is a werewolf wearing heavy, tight-fitting armor. It's just like the wolf that attacked you on the first night in the city, the one who turned out to be a young woman. Cast a spell. Maybe I can yap him? You ready for yourself for a spell, but the werewolf pounces. You dive aside at the last moment, but your concentration on the magic is lost. Cast the spell again. Concentration is lost. You ready yourself for a spell. Millimeters from your skin, then it dashes past to one end of the hole. Cast a spell. Yes. See if I can make the werewolf chill out. Okay, so I can use Gak if I had a mask. Walk, fog, hot. Wait, huff. What's that? Create wind. Interesting. I've never seen that one usable before. Fog. Alright, so G, W, H, and F. That's it. Ugh. Alright, so close in on the werewolf. You fight your way towards the scrambling prisoners to find the werewolf at the end of the boat, determined to finish the monster off. Werewolf launches forward. What? And secures a bite on your leg? The transition that follows is a haze of blood and heat and rage. But you are quickly back on your feet, all four of them. What is my fate? You have been transformed into a werewolf. Alright, let me try to fight the werewolf then. We'll escape. I will get us out. Wait to see what happens. What is it? Draw my sword. Draw my sword. Attack! Shit. No, I meant to attack. Shit. Now I have to go... I didn't mean to click that. My stuff! Oh no! We'll escape. Yes. I'll get us out. Yes. Wait to see what happens. What is it? Wait to see. It's a werewolf. Draw my sword. And attack it. Draw your sword at the monster, but it does not engage you. Instead, it darts to one side and rushes down to the other side of the boat. It seems it would rather not risk a fight if it can avoid it. The werewolf is slashing out, snapping at the prisoners nearest to it. It catches your friend Thomas on the leg, and he drops to the floor, screaming in agony, howling and writhing as though possessed. Cast a spell. I wish I could cast Fear. Walk. Yo, wait, no, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Fuck. I don't want Thomas to get hurt. I'm gonna go back to the original plan that I had where I was trying to cast a spell. Right? I'll get us out. To see what happens. What is it? To see what it is. Draw my sword. Cast a spell. Snaps at me and roars. Cast a spell. Magic is lost. Werewolf launches for you, teeth bared. Cast a spell. Ready for your spell, the werewolf pounces. Cast a spell. How about I cast Walk? Yeah? I was considering that in the first place. Walk. 1 gold piece. Ah, shit. Tomas got noshed upon. Close in on the werewolf. Stumbling prisoners, the werewolf at the far end of the boat, determined to finish it off. The werewolf launches forward only to hit your shield. It rebounds back, stunned, giving you a clear opportunity to sweep your sword clean through its throat. With the werewolf dead, you race for the rope to climb out, and the other prisoners do the same. Soon, the human cargo of the hull is spilling onto the deck. There may be 20 swarthy slavers here, but there are almost 100 prisoners, and they are furious. Tomas, no! Can I dock him? The escaped prisoners overwhelm the would-be captors like rats. The luckless pirates are tossed into the hold, and even less fortunate ones are sent over the rail and into the filthy water of the River Jubaji. The fight is desperate. The foe is a hardy, well-armed bunch, but this is a fight that could be won. Join the fight! You swing boldly into the fight, picking off the leaders of the slavers, striding the deck towards them. Cast a spell. Magician style. I need to fix Tomas, though. Dim? Maybe. Ah, God, stop spinning. Pop? Maybe. Sap? 6. Big? Maybe. I'm considering it. Yeah, fucking big. Get big! Cast a spell, inflating yourself to 3 times your normal size. The leader of the slaver takes one look, yelps, and then races for the side of the boat. The other prisoners have finished off the rest of the crew, and the ragged bunch are celebrating victory, breaking into barrels of grog. Others are looking about for boats to take ashore, but it seems all the boats are out. Let's take the ship! Tomas cries with enthusiasm. Enough of this city! We'll be pirates! A general roar of approval goes up, although you doubt this motley crew can sail. Jump overboard. Captain the ship. Uh-huh. Can you sail? You roar over at the top of your voice. Can any of you dogs sail? 'Cause I can. Follow me and I'll have you out of Carré and into the lush waters of Lake Lumley by sundown. And you think then you can moor up on the far side of the river overnight and skip the ship for the backlands and the rest of your journey. Oh? The prisoners, your ragtag crew, raise a great roar of approval. Grog is passed around, and you clamber up to the sheepville. Okay. Steer south, steer north. Right. This is north. Okay. So I can go south. Maybe dock at the, bridge. But there's, like, nowhere to dock on the north here. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Steer north! You turn the ship about, but then another vessel across the river begins to move. Bears the same flag as your own, and it's turning to the broadside. Raise that sail, man the cannon. Jesus, there's like a whole frickin' boat chapter in here, dude. Man that cannon, raise that sail, man the cannon, raise sail, maximum speed, get us underway! But yours is a foolhardy dream. The bunch of exhausted, malnourished prisoners could sail better than Vic's flagship? Because that vessel... Wait. That a bunch of exhausted, malnourished prisoners could sail better than Vic's flagship. Because that vessel is bearing down on you now, cannons reporting with flames and smoke. It seems Vic is not unwilling to sink his own ship. Those shots do not go across the bows of the boat. With a glug and a gurgle, the ship sinks under the water, and you are swimming through the thick filth and flowing for air. Oh, Lord. And then we're back at this scene. We're back at this scene. Jeez. Steer south. Another vessel across the river. Man the cannons. Yours is a foolhardy dream. Yeah. Then I lose all my junk. Okay, so... if I go this way, I lose all of my cool stuff. Well, it's a fun side adventure, but, like... I got that page that I gotta give to Lorag. Keep going. Down, yep. They're dead. Enough of this. Hide from the guards. Then to be drunk. Yep. Get up. Cool. Over there. Shit. Run. Blood wells from his... Yep, and then there's Flanker, I guess. The assassin. Flanker. Okay, greet him. Hello. City is full of devils, and then it's this conversation again. I know about portal traps. Is that so? Well, perhaps I have underestimated you yet again. Tell me of your quest. How goes it? I am unbowed. I've been told of a priest. Only priest I know is the Shrine of Slang at the Jocks. Find him as directly uphill, but you must be prepared, for Slang does not trade fairly. I need to know Slang's answer. Oh. The wayfarers rest tonight in the docks. Join me if you will. God dang it. I'm probably gonna end up having to go back in time again. Because I ain't finding the shit I need. Whatever, just go to bed. Ah. Excuse me. I'm sorry, that was gross. Art of Kare, look around. Move on, we're just gonna rough it. There's a long path. I mean, judging by the fact it took me an hour to go around a corner earlier, that should take me like 2 days to get all the way up there. Just sleep. Middle of the night, you awake suddenly. Leap up! Stand my ground. Nope, never mind. No, I said never mind. No! No boat! Nay, no boat! No, I don't want to go boat. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Sleep. Oh no. Stay hidden. Yes. Cast spell. Big. Yep. Yo, actually, hang on. Nah. Attack the man. Attack the man. Yes. Get his junk. Sure. Hey, the next morning. Great. Beautiful moment. Head for the bridge. God, I have failed to acquire what I needed. Buy some brekkie. Yep, buy some. Wait. Wait. Yes. Okay, so I guess just go in directions that I have yet to go in. North gate, yep, start moving. I'm now on the north side, a fork in the road. Okay, so fork in the road. Upper Carre. Drink from the fountain? Yep. It's a good fountain. It's still only got 19 stamina, though. I've never gone up to the north here, nor down that path. Gone pretty much everywhere else. Like, literally pretty much everywhere else. I have yet to go into one of the portal traps. So I might want to do that. I might want to, like, yeah, you know, once I get around here, go into that portal trap. But then again, there's the dude down here that I want to try giving him his cane. Ground, yes. Move on. Go up here. Eyes are closed, they do not look at me. Yes, it's the red eyes. Yes, Red Island. Red Island. Yep, they notice you, point and talk amongst themselves. Above you, the shutters are closing. You continue down the road. They fan out a little with that the group of children doesn't scare you. Cast spell, I guess. I don't recall being able to cast a spell here, but I'll take the opportunity. Gag. God, stop spinning. Gob. Summon goblin. Dud. Summon treasure. Fall. Float in the air? Why? Mud. Hot! What am I gonna do? Fireball the children? Alas, I cannot create idol of worship. I need a jewel of gold. Alright, I guess no real useful spells I can cast here. Greet them! Good morning. You own this street, I see. I see you are very powerful. I wonder if you have any idea how powerful, the youth replies quietly. Would you like to find out? No, not particularly. I could do without. The leader laughs. Ha! One of the other youths blinks once, and for a moment you see his eyes, flashing red and flame. I should think not, the leader whispers. Leave him, one of the other youths says. He's not worth anything. He's worth a little, another replies. You realize he has picked your pocket. You reach the far side of the group, stride smartly away. Is there any way to get lore from the boys? Walk on by, and there's youths. Greet it. Okay. Approach. Point and talk amongst themselves. Greet the youths. Good morning. They scoff in return. This is a street of the Red Eyes, and we don't welcome whiteites round here. Would you like to see what we do to them? Sure. My pleasure. The youth opens his eyes, and suddenly a streak of burning fire shoots from under his eyelids, scorching your side. You gasp in pain, and he laughs. Then the other creatures grabs your arms from either sides. Don't struggle, or we'll look you all over. Ew. Okay, and then I go to see the boy. The elf boy. Now, I'm gonna let the elf boy out on my way through. Just walk on by. Ignore it. Just, don't I don't want any trouble. Come over. Take a side street to avoid them. They're quick runners. Run to the first front. I will not run. You stop and face the creatures. You catch up. They catch up with you in moments. You own the street, I see. No, I don't. Alright, yeah, I guess the only way to get through here is to spend 8 gold. Not long until you find a narrow alley, narrow buildings, main road curves, slight towards a wooden cliff. Can I not see what this big building is here? Whatever. Red quarter. And there's a prison there. Let me look at this side alley. A side alley runs between junctions of buildings. No one comes this way. The street is not just empty, but strangely clear of the usual rubbish and sewage. Look more closely. Dropping to your heels. Okay. You examine the street more closely. The cobbles are quite smooth, like the bones of a desert skeleton. It's as though every speck of dirt and grime has been picked clean. Keep walking. Walk quickly. The street is too narrow to be safe, and the sooner you emerge from it, the better. Continue down the road, passing a large building to your left with 2 large open doors in the alley. It seems strange, since any vehicle or war machine requiring a wide entrance would not be able to fit down the street. Look in the doors. Looking in the doors, you see nothing but an empty space. The building, despite looking like a manor, is entirely hollowed out, presumably because it's a warehouse, but you cannot see anything stored inside. The floors and walls seem to shine slightly. Gold dust would be too much to hope for, surely. Go inside! I bet it's a mimic. You step inside more closely. The shine appears to be a thin layer of slime covering the walls and ceiling. Suddenly you hear a growling noise. It's coming from the street outside, and it's getting closer. Wait to see what happens? You stop and wait, peering up the street and around the open door to see if you can make out what is approaching. You see nothing at first, only to hear the growling noise once more, getting closer. It is not the noise of a bear or a troll, but something like the grumbling of a very hungry belly. Yeah, just keep waiting. Yeah, sure, just keep waiting. Sure. You stand in the doorway, waiting and watching, when suddenly the street outside is filled with what appears to be a wall of gloop and slime. A bloated, dripping slime eater is squeezing its way between the buildings and into the doorway. It is moving fast, and you have to scramble quickly back in order to avoid being crushed. You are now trapped in here. Look at the creature. The enormous creature is coated in thick ooze, like the flesh of some rotten fruit. The slime eater is filling the warehouse. It is engorged with the filth and mess of the streets of Kare, on which it has fed. Cast my spells? Can I talk to it? Hot, maybe. Papa man. Kid. Duplicating a gigantic creature in here sounds like a bad idea. Kid, hot, pop. Really, is that it? Magic? Mud? How about kid? Illusion of trash? Create a terrible smell, to draw it in. Sorry. Had a thing going on with my nail. I was trying to get rid of it. Create a fire. Trash being probably scared of fire. You create the illusion of a terrible fire, filling the warehouse with smoke and flames, but it does no good. It seems the creature is too unintelligent to be fooled by my illusions. It is literally too stupid to be affected by illusions. The room is now pitch black. The slime eater is spreading into every corner and nook of the slime-colored warehouse. Draw my sword? Draw your sword, intending to kill the creature, but its size and mass is so large that your sword appears to be nothing more than a toothpick in comparison. I've killed worse. You feel a ghastly pressure on your face, and the slime eater is squashing its soggy flesh against me. Ugh. I have been suffocated by slime. Gross. Look at the doors. Yep. Go inside. Wait. Keep waiting. I want to kill it. Cast a spell. We're going to cast some hot. Some fire magic. How? Cast a spell, raising a fireball on your flame to make the light makes the slime-colored hide of the creature gleam like molten metal. Throw the fireball at it. I want to kill it. I want to eat it. It strikes and detonates in a shower of hot gloop and messy slime. The creature howls and wails. You wipe your face clear to find the entire thing has disappeared, leaving only a thick layer of slime across the floor of the building. You breathe a deep sigh of relief. Now search it. Take a moment to search, finding 4 gold pieces and rolled up in a corner a rope ladder. Nice. A few pebbles here and there. Take everything. Take it all and place it into your pack. Nice. I never had a rope ladder before. I don't know what I would use it for. At all. Alley. Great. I don't have an elf guide this time, though. Oh. Oh. I need more coffee. That's a sign of needing more coffee if I have the urge to do that right there. Narrow alley, more of the same close-eyed creature. Once again, you stop the Plaza of the Red Eyes, the heart of this city port. Yep. I'm actually going to leave it be for now. Beyond, Market District, the alleyways, yep. Poultice of Millweed, look at the herbalist. Yep, I'm going to buy his Blimberry. I'm going to get so much Blimberry. Poultice, a salve? What are you selling? Mustic ointment. Nope. It is of no use to me. What else do you have? Blimberry cell. How much? 3 gold pieces, sure. Yep. Stash it. More Blimberry. Vendor, fruit vendor. Yes, let me buy a whole ass bomba for myself since I don't have a friend today. Okay. Look at the bomba. Buy the bomba. Yep. Talk to the vendor. He'll shoot the shit a little bit. I'll need to find spell lines. Where do you get your fruit? From another fruit seller, he sighs sadly. That's why it's all rotten. He pauses to rearrange his fruit, accidentally sticking his thumb through a moldy plum as he does so. Ugh. No, bye. I'm leaving. Okay. I think I'm gonna visit the Halls of Lada off camera. Just chill and gamble a little bit. Right? Since we've already done that whole thing. Unless something different happens. Approach the monument. Yep. Ask someone about it. Can't you tell? Were you born yesterday? Suggest an idea? It's a portal trap. It's a trap. Creature nods. You're right, stranger. Several red eyes have disappeared into it. We're waiting to see if anything comes out, and if it does, he opens his eye for a moment, and you catch a glimpse of burning red fire at the sockets of his skull. Then his eyelids close once more. The crowd are clustered around the monument, as though expecting something on the rug to move. Yeah, I'll step into it later. You step away. You can make no sense of it. From around the monument, you hear a sudden gasp. Look back at it. Nothing seems to have changed. Alright, I imagine someone stepped in or something. Let's, have I never gone down that road? Okay, let me visit Lorag first. Hello, Lorag, and the children. Hello, children. Throw a gold piece away. Now try to talk to them. Have you heard of a man called Vink? Which way do I go? Enough talking, time to go. Cast a spell. I can't kid them. I can't kid them. Just tell. Yeah, that's how I got away last time. Building, yes. Lorag, hello, friend. I wonder if I can get any better use out of his, closet there. Door is housed in oak wood, decorated with elaborate carvings of vines and trees and serpents. In the middle of the great brass knocker. There's an easier way into this house than asking permission, of course. Nah, let's be nice. Let's be kind to our boy. Spiky lizard creature winding between his legs. You knock 3 times. After a short wait, an elderly man. Yes, he demands. Who are you? You look a trustworthy sort. I'm just a traveler. I'm from the council. I'm a sorcerer like you. Well, sorcerers, alright. I have something for you. Of course you do, he replies, sneering. So does every murderer. They have a blade. You have angered him. He no longer wants to talk? But I actually do have something for you. Give the man my sword? How have I angered him? Dim. Zap. Gack. If I had the black face mask, but I do not. Zap. K-I-D. Okay. Kid. Okay, but the bristle beast is just too dumb. My guy, you're gonna lose your pet. If you do that, knock knock. Sorcerer like you, I have something for you. I have that scroll. Creature is a bristle beast, and it comes leaping for your throat. Jaws snapping. Cast a spell. See what else I can cast. Will it shatter my mirror if I kin him? You hold up the mirror, casting the spell. Lorag sighs with displeasure, but not before the mirror has begun to glow. An identical bristle beast has clambered out from the frame into the corridor. The 2 animals circle each other, and one jumps out to attack. Is this necessary? Do I still have my mirror? Oh, I do. Hang on, I'm gonna see, like, does it crack, or... Oh, I see. He just wants my sword. Wait, no, he told Ericus to attack. I've only just started, you threaten him. Just at that moment, your illusionary bristle beast snaps the neck of the opponent. The other creature dies with a whimper. Oh, Throff's collar, swears Lorag. Well, why don't you just tell me what you want? Okay. I need to find the first noble. But he shakes his head. Then you're misguided, he says. Dear Sansus has gone quite mad. In the constant threat of ruling such a vile city, put holes in his brain just as surely as a woodworm puts holes in his ship. Sansus dead? As good as, Lorag replies. I have not seen him. Are we just gonna, like, ignore the fact that his pet is dead now? Boy, nah, I don't want to kill his pet. I'm just gonna give him my sword. Knock. I'm a sorcerer like you. I have something for you. Give the man my sword. I don't want any trouble, you explain. Please call off that thing. The man accepts your sword and places it on a table by the door. Come in, then, he says, putting out his hand. My name is Lorag, and I am a scholar and a sage. Hang on, do I not get to have all that conversation if I... But I have that special scroll. What's that special scroll for, if not for the... What other spells do I got? What? Why can I cast W? How hot? Just fireball his wall down? Shit, wrong spell. Wrong spell. I gotta go anyway. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.